Alright, everybody, welcome back. Gonna check, make sure everything is working just smooth, just fine, just prime. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we're online. Magnificent. We're just doing more Alpha 1.1.1. Now Alpha 1.1.2, even though it really just fixes a bug, it's mostly identical to the previous version. We're just gonna do this for like the next 3 hours or something. It's gonna be really close to midnight. I'm gonna be really tired by the end, and I'm gonna have to go to bed after it's done. But hey, that works. Works for me. Works for me.
Past your bedtime.
Anyway, how's everybody doing on the YouTube side? Did Shinko fall asleep?
No, I don't think so.
I'm curious. Well, we'll see how it all goes. Geekster Gamer. Boo! Boo! What? Are you not entertained?
What?
Are you not honestly entertained? How dare you? How dare you? Dude, not gonna lie, Greta Thunberg kinda sounds a little bit like Bane. Just a bit. Just a bit. 62.5? What the fuck is this? Well, it's intended to be watched entirely as one episode. I just had to take an hour-and-a-half intermission to go pick somebody up. I know. It wasn't my choice, but why would I do 2 episodes in one night? That makes even less sense than 62.5. Yeah. Greta Thunberg is my little thumb fingerer. Okay, that's a little bit intimate. I didn't need to know that, but thanks for sharing.
What? Why would he feel the need to say that?
Anyway, I did die. I did die along the way. Hey, there's the new paintings in this version. That's pretty cool. Yeah. But we basically just go straight in this direction. We'll find our stuff. It's not that hard. It's not that long of a journey, too. It'll probably take, like, 3 minutes. That creepy thumbnail is nightmare fuel. Jack, just say your name is Jack Lamau. Well, this thumbnail is literally a flipped version of the previous thumbnail, except for the background screenshot. It just needs to be a little bit different than the previous ones so that people can distinguish it on YouTube, though it is intended to be watched as one episode. Yeah. We're gonna be back on all the way until, well. About 11:40 CST. I'll see if I have enough stamina to go longer after that, but I kind of want to get to bed around midnight tonight so that I have more time tomorrow morning, because we're going to be live at 12 p.m. CST. We're going to be updating the game again. It'll be our last stream before we eventually update to Alpha 1.2.0. Magnificent. Why do you care what his name is? He can do what he wants. Smash or pass with Minecraft characters when? Bro. You know, I think the most disappointing thing is that the only character I would even say smash with would probably be Alex.
Because she's a woman.
Yeah, because she's a woman, and you can actually smash that without being in trouble with the law. You know.
What? So you can be arrested for being gay?
Oh, and that's not what I meant, but okay. I meant it's the only character I would find attractive in the first place. And I wouldn't get in trouble with the law of, like, smashing a sheep. Ah! Ah! Not only is it disgusting, but it's illegal. That's what I meant to say, but it came out wrong. I guess it's all time for you to hang me for that. Oops. It's so over. What about the other girl, default skins? Probably yes, but I kind of would lump them together with Alex. Yeah. Those stone chicks, walrus be race.
Is he asking me to be racist?
No, he just said walrus be racist. I don't know if it's a demand or a statement saying that he is.
I don't know what I did.
Gotta love when English grammar does not. When it just doesn't. When it just doesn't grammar. Anyway, we gotta find our shit. Yeah. Because we died. Jenny Bell. Odd that I reached a first place. Racist walrus. See, that one's grammatically correct. Walrus be racist is not grammatically correct.
Why is he?
Unless you add a comma there, like walrus. Be racist. See, there's grammatical correctness. Doesn't mean that the command is good, but it is grammatically correct. So that there's clarity and no need for disambiguation. I love the word disambiguation. People get completely confused when I say it, but it literally just means to clarify what you're saying. To make it less ambiguous. The only reason I like to use big words for certain things is for the purpose of clarifying, disambiguation. Because the easier it is to know what somebody's saying, the better the conversation goes, and the less likely somebody's going to hate you for something you didn't mean to say. Yeah. Oh, that's the correct one. See, now try. Yeah. Sea lions, though. Okay, what about sea lions? Them venomous guys? Them suckers? I'm gonna refresh some of my widgets real quick. Refresh. And refresh. There we go. We'll go full screen again. Bada bing, bada boom. What do you mean by sea lions, though, Jax? What could you possibly mean? Oh, bizarre. How bizarre. Oh, I love music. We can swim. That's very slow compared to this. But hey, at least you can do it now.
Ow. Ow, Mercado. Ow.
Agree. Are sea lions racist? I don't know. I think I would have to interview a sea lion for that answer. I don't know if they'd talk, though. There would have to be another way. Perhaps a nature documentary. Like, what's that guy? David Attenborough? That sort of thing? Where you just, like, observe the creature in its natural habitat. As he contemplates jumping off a cliff for this cow. And he does. Safely into the water below. I wonder if he will drown.
I love you.
You love me. What if I made you hate me? Do you hate me?
Mercado, don't do this. Mercado, somebody's spamming hearts.
Magnificent. Love to see it. Man, I wish one of my widgets would actually show those a little bit better. Especially on Kick, but at least we have the multi-chat. We have a notification box for if somebody new is following the channel. That sort of thing. The song Minecraft by C418 is playing right now. Just let me know if it's too loud. That cow read the book, The Cow Jumping Over the Moon. He believed, he had a dream, and he failed because he didn't understand how life actually works.
Mercado, they know.
When it comes to, like, fairy tales, I think the character I relate to the most is Rip Van Winkle. Now, why would you think that is? You have no idea who that is?
No.
I remember this cliff. What did you say, Walrus? You were a little bit quiet. Or my music was too loud.
I was just gonna say, how many more streams until multiplayer?
What? Well, we'll probably be on multiplayer next week at the rate I'm going at. Probably.
Alright, well, what am I... Where am I spawning at? Are you placing different
Everybody
players?
spawns at world spawn 00.
Are you sure?
Yes, but there will be a strict code of conduct that, when broken enough times, depending on severity of breakage as well, will result in termination. I did not say execution, I said termination.
Dang it!
Like a job.
Dang it.
You will be terminated from the program.
Can we just, like, chop off their heads? Like, I feel like that would be reasonable.
No.
Just a classic. Sorry. Just thought that was in the cards.
But yeah, basically, one of the rules in the code of conduct is don't go in the direction of a specific quadrant unless you're following me, and I say it's okay to do so when you're following me, because I'm obviously not going to want to go over there most of the time. Except to get to 8 flow.
I'm just going to go in a random direction.
Yeah, if you end up loading in my block museum, that's an instant ban.
What?
Yes.
I don't know where you're... What cord... You're going to have to give me the coordinates.
I will. I will say literally don't go to near these coordinates. And safest rule is to just not explore this specific quadrant unless you're exploring it with me, because I know the way around it. That sort of thing.
So you mean like a specific direction?
Yes.
Well,
Because
that's
it's
fine.
11,000 blocks east and 8,000 blocks west.
Oh.
To get
Mercado,
to
by the
8
way,
flow, which is a good... Like, I've been there no problems without loading in my block museum. But the block museum is in that same quadrant, meaning it is extremely dangerous to go over there without knowing what the fuck you're doing. The disembodied voice want to cause chaos in your world. Yeah. That's just Tuesday. The disembodied voice wanting to cause chaos in my world. Wait, it's Monday today. Do I have dementia? Magnificent. I can make...
Oh, by the way, Mercado, I made... While I'm still making that Icelandic game...
boat.
Guess what I'm doing? I'm making something... I'm making a Doom ripoff called Dumb.
You are... surviving off of berries and nuts?
Huh?
What? Is that Herobrine over there? No, I'm Herobrine. I'm Herobrine. See, that's just who I am. You can't change me. I am just Herobrine. Okay?
Except you're not.
That's how life is. I am just Herobrine.
You are not. You can never be Herobrine.
No, I am.
No,
How can I not be if I already am? It's not possible.
If you couldn't be Cam.
I always was Herobrine. Silly.
No. No, 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 no.
I'm right.
It's not possible.
I'm right, am I not? Of course I'm right.
Land.
I'm not stupid.
Yes, land.
Look me in the eyes and tell me I'm lying. Look me in the eyes and tell me I'm lying. Look me in the eyes and tell me I'm lying. There's an orphanage around here? I thought we got rid of all the orphans.
That we didn't. We only got rid of the orphans. Yeah.
Do you know what an orphan source is?
Like a source where you can like grab orphans, just like a source block.
No, an orphaned source, not an orphan source. There's a difference.
Orphaned. I'm gonna orphan you. You know?
Because Hero Brian loves to go. I can't look you in the eyes, or else I go blind on the screen.
Hey, I'll show you blind. I'll kill you.
Lol.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say
Yeah,
that.
badabadoo.
Al Mercado, stop punching me and beating me and attacking me violently. Why are you doing these terrible things to me?
Because.
Why are you doing these terrible
Because
things
it's
to me,
fun.
Amargado.
It's fun.
Swim with the fish?
I died over
Swim
here.
with the fish.
Nice.
Wanna swim with the fishies, Mercado?
There are fish here? Fish sticks?
Yeah, Mercado. Fish sticks, sure, why not?
There's a block above my head. Yum.
I'll show you a block above your head.
This is why I should have crafted a pickaxe as well. Well.
I don't know where you're starting from exactly.
Well, I bridged over
What are you
from
doing
there.
for today's episode again?
I'm going to pick up my stuff on the floating island I died on.
If it's
You know.
still there, right?
Oh yeah, it's still there. And I just loaded it back in. Should still be there.
How far are you from it?
Very close. Very close.
One Macarena, Macarena, Mercado.
I
Who
should
does
probably
Mercado think he is, huh?
should have probably bucketed the water. Oh well. Yeah, it's exactly there.
You know what I
Pick
mean,
that
Mercado?
up, put it in the first slot. Boom.
Clearly, Mercado isn't a Sigma man like myself.
Sigma. Sigma boy?
Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Clearly,
gonna throw
Mercado
that
doesn't
on the
have
ground.
experience of a true Dr. Han surgeon.
I am a sturgeon.
I am a surgeon. I can't do this.
You can't? You just did.
Just can't,
After all,
but I can't.
you're the real hero.
Even after
You
you're
are a
gone,
real hero.
Even after you're gone.
I need to craft a chest to hold the junk.
But you love me, Mercado. Even
No, I
after
don't.
you're gone. Oh.
Who do you think I am? Your dad? I'm not your dad.
Johnny Depp. Do your best Johnny Depp impression.
I don't know what he's like. I can't. If I don't know what he talks like, speaks like, what he does.
You don't know what Johnny Depp
I know who he
does?
is. He's Captain Jack
Kill
Sparrow.
Anne Franklin.
He got
What?
married to Amber Heard and then had a messy divorce trial.
And then pooped on her bed. Actually, she pooped on his bed.
Yeah,
You heard the story, right?
I did.
How
It's
funny is
quite
that?
fascinating.
How much does it make you giggle? Does it giggle make you just giggling?
It makes me
Giggling?
upset. I can if my wife was shitting on my bed, I would be very upset.
Amber,
I
what
would
did
be
tell
like, "Get out,
We're
you
only supposed
whore."
to go poop outside. Oh. Okay. God. Jesus Christ. Mercado. That's
I'm
not the
right,
go
am
ahead
I
and say
not?
the N-word. Okay, we know you want to. Mercado, say the N-word.
Nintendo.
You God. That's also a slur.
I know.
That also counts.
That's why I did it.
Ow. Mercado punched me in the face 17 times in a row.
You have a face? I left one there?
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna kill you for that.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
You can't.
Look in my eyes.
After all, as you said, I'm not real.
Yes. Yes, you're right. You're not. You're fake. And you're black.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm white.
Especially in today's economy.
I'm like the whitest man.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
Oh, white man, bitch. Gets arrested and shit.
Shoot. He's gonna blow up.
I'm gonna show you blow up. Actually, I don't know what I intend on doing with that, to be honest. Like, I don't know what what am I gonna do? Like, am I just gonna be like, am I gonna blow up?
Well, we wait for the night to pass, and then we find the Indev house.
Say, dun 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 dun.
So when Minecraft will add female villagers? Is that
Probably
you?
on
Where's the
October 17th, 1979.
When it comes to female villagers, they won't, because, shoot, my nightlight's on. I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah, they all want them to be apparently cancer survivors.
Well, they're both male and female at the same time. They're hermaphrodites. They're both and neither.
That's impossible.
Well, that's just how Notch made it be.
Well, Notch made it
Most
be.
curious.
I don't think you
Afraid of a creeper blow on... Yeah.
What? Sorry, what was he about to say?
Afraid of a creeper blow on top of you? Well, that's how I died last time. I was like at full health too, which is like really stupid.
Say, dun,
Just
dun,
gotta
dun,
love
dun,
the
dun, dun, dun,
junk
dun,
code
dun,
this
dun,
game has.
I'll show you junk code.
Oh, I already know. Your junk code.
Marcado!
Did I just give you the worst insults you've ever had?
No.
That's my
The
job.
worst insult I've ever had is being called useless.
No, I'm sure there's worse. I'm sure you could be called worse than useless. It is better to be useless than to be actively destructive.
What? What does it do? Okay. I guess that's true.
If you can figure out what that means, yes.
I make games. I provide entertainment. Is this not enough for you?
You're not useless.
You don't think I'm useless, Marcado?
No.
Are you sure?
What do you think? Would I lie to
I
you?
don't know. I just got here.
Would I lie to you?
I don't know. Are you gonna hurt me?
Yes.
No! God! Oh my God! Shot on my face!
That's not... that's too low, even for me.
Hey man. Never back down, never what? You know what I mean, man?
I was trying to come up with a response and then I had dementia. As in, I forgot.
Sweet, dude. Dung 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 zo, alright.
Fascinating. Man, there are so many creepers on these floating islands, it's insane. I don't want them here. But I have to but they're just there. They're leftovers.
Are they them?
Holy shit.
Oh my God, Marcado just sharded.
Ah, shit, for Pete's sake!
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. That's not right. What the hell are these new movement bugs? Yeah, at least one creeper took out most of them. That's good to see. I love to see it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Not again.
What's wrong, Marcato?
I got taken down to a couple hearts. I think it was 4, I forget.
That could have killed you, Marcato. That could have
I
killed
know.
you, I say. Killed you.
He blew up.
Could have killed you.
And I'm on a floating island, so there's not a whole lot of ground to stand on either. I made the mistake Oh, fuck. Going over here. I think it would be a good, nice change of scenery now that we have sneaking to, well, be here, though. I'm glad that we are on the floating island and we can now travel as far as that. But it's going to have some growing pains, after all. Yes.
Kill you, I say. Kill you.
No, you won't.
Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you in my bare hands.
You can't, I'm blue. It just doesn't make any logical sense. Looks like the game deleted my skin.
I'll show you logical sense, Mercado.
There's the house. Ooh.
Yeah?
Pete's sake.
Well, I'm the house, bro. Eat it, man.
This is so glitchy.
I'm not even real.
At least spiders are friendly. I will say that. At least they are. At least they are. Yeah.
I don't even know who you are, Mercado. Your name is not Mercado. It's Barbados.
What? I'm named after a country? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but get used to it.
Damn. I gotta love the floating torch. Yeah. Yeah. If I open this chest, it crashes my game, so I won't. If I open this chest, life just got a whole lot of prime. A whole lot more prime. Yeah. There's a pickaxe in this chest.
Logan Paul and KSI made?
No, like Optimus Prime.
Oh, I see.
And then, of course, there is as much TNT as a guy who has an understacked TNT will never need.
I don't even need me.
What should I build on the floating island?
A big shinkapoopy.
Yeah, no, that's already vetoed.
Cross.
Denied.
Cross.
I'll think about it.
No.
I'd say I haven't built a church yet.
Do a church, yes, a big floating church.
Ah!
That's really
I
good.
opened the crash chest on accident.
And if the haters want to complain about it, that's on them.
No!
Okay, Mikado, calm down.
Do I have 0 concurrent viewers right now?
Jesus Christ, dude. Really?
that's what my widget is saying.
Jeez, man, that is so oh god.
Pathetic.
Oh, god,
I said I'd be back, but nobody came back. Oh.
Everyone killed you.
Okay, well, Jax came back. Fascinating.
Yeah, congratulations, Jax. You're a winner. $500 million out of Marcato's.
But I don't think they're still here. I don't have any paychecks. $0. You lose. You don't get your golden ticket. You lose. Go home.
Huh? Kill you. Kill you. My bare hands, Marcato. I'll kill you. Kill you.
I'm going to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That's supposed to mean.
What? What are you saying?
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
It means yes.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Oh, we have understacked obsidian. That's perfect for duping. Yes. Oh, yes.
I'll
yes.
show
Oh,
you
yes.
perfect
Oh,
for
yeah.
duping.
Perfect for duping, more like perfect for pooping. Gutter ball.
I bet you wish you never said that.
Yeah, probably.
Do you hate it?
Get your gutter out of your gutter.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Problem is, it didn't at all.
You know, maybe I should expand the highway, the surface highway, so it reaches an area like this. Because I think it does.
I'm gonna diddle you, Mercado. I'm gonna diddle you.
No, you won't. You can't.
Yeah, I will.
You
What do you
can't.
mean I can't? Who says?
It's just not possible. There's nothing to diddle.
There's always something to diddle.
No, there's not. Not this time.
Yes, there is.
Nope.
What do you mean, Mercado? You know I can't do that. You know I can't go without it.
Denied. It's not possible. It's just
Come
not
on,
right.
Mercado. You know I need this. You know I need this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Please, Mercado. You know they say relapse is a part of recovery. So.
No, it's not.
Actually, technically it is. But yes.
Who told you that?
No one.
That's right.
Uncle Ben.
Liar!
Uncle Ben told me and then he shot me.
Uncle Ben? You know
17
the rice guy? I love that guy.
No, the guy murdered him and his whole family. You know?
Peter, is that you?
Peter? The hell's... What? The fuck does Peter have to do with anything? Sorry, I got a wee bit angry. You know how it is.
I am remembering a terrible thing I did as a kid.
Oh, please do not share. I mean, share of course.
When I
if you
was
want.
playing with Bionicles,
Oh,
I had a friend over,
God.
and because of the CCBS torsos had a ball socket in the crotch area, we attached a ton of limbs there, and said Peter Parker lost his marker. Yeah, that was it. It was terrible.
Oh no, that sounds like pure fun. Peter Parker lost his marker? What the hell is wrong with you guys?
I am an evil, bad human being.
Yes, indeed.
I
you
should not be spared.
are. Yeah. You should be
When the incursion happens.
What incursion?
Yes.
You
course.
are my brown-eyed girl.
But I'm a blue-eyed guy.
You're not real. Okay. How's that sound?
Doesn't sound right, because it's not.
Why not?
It's just not. It's simple.
Why not? Yes.
Are you not watching my stream? You better be watching my stream.
I am. Haha, I'm totally watching your stream, my god. I'm working on dumb, okay?
So, is that
You understand?
dumb because it rhymes with gum, like some big league chew? Because I'm a big league Jew?
Okay, Mercado, you better hope Hitler doesn't come for you.
He already did.
Well,
That's the worst part. Thankfully, I'm just like Rip Van Winkle. I fell asleep for 40 years and came back to a world I didn't know.
I know who you are, Mercado. You're my little Mercader.
I'm what?
Never mind. It's best you not know about these things.
Why not?
Just best. Freaked out. You sound like in this scenario you'd be horribly really disturbed. But I feel like all my actions when I do this stuff has become incredibly normal.
Unfortunately, you might be right.
Is the boy right? Or is the boy black? Okay, that's not what I meant to say.
Can he not be both? Can he not be both?
I can't help myself, Mercado. They just love me too much.
Yes, you can't.
Yes, I can. Fentanyl exchange program. You know what I mean?
I destroyed a discontinued feature today.
Yeah.
Shinka's going to be mad at me. But I don't care. He's not even awake. Wake up!
Yeah.
Wake up, Shinka! Wake up!
How dare he be asleep? How dare you
Wake
be
up.
asleep for the festivities, Shinka?
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
A little drowsy and sleepy, poor Shinka. Shinka Winka.
I'm a lot like
Let's
Rip
die
Van
like-
Winkle, but I'm more like a Rip Van Stinkle.
That's just great, Mercado.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was being...
That's why they call me the Master Blaster.
I'm gonna show you... Never mind.
No, you won't.
I won't. I'm just a
Oh, the
stupid-
grass already spread to this square. What if I referred to all blocks as squares from now on? How would you feel?
I would die and I would just bleed out.
Ah, so a good outcome. Fascinating.
Hey, come on. That's too far, dude. That's too far, man.
Are you sure?
Come on.
Obviously.
Come on.
Obviously I'm correct. How can I not be?
No, you're not.
I'm the boss. And the boss is always right.
Oh god, don't do that alpha male energy crap.
Hmm?
Don't do that. Come on, Mercado. Not
I'm the big boss. You listen to me.
No, stop that. No. Stop it, please.
It's my crime family, not your crime family.
What are
You're
you
just a
talking about?
lackey. A goon.
Oh yeah, you got that right. Okay. Oh my god, I just pooped myself. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh god, Mercado. It's all over the floor.
Ooh, oops.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I sharded. Oh god. Oh my god.
No, you
Can't
didn't.
stop.
It's impossible for
Can't
you
stop.
to do that.
I'm addicted to the
Your
sugar.
anatomy does not accommodate such a feature.
Doom one gun. When Marcado looks at me in the eye and says, "Sup, baby girl," I shart myself.
He just walked into the void.
Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here.
Ooh.
Mazir, how should
Slim
I...
Coin. Hey there! I noticed your channel has great potential, but it could use a larger audience to help you start earning with Kick.
Tell that guy to shut
Potentially
Tell that guy
up to
shut up.
$24 an hour. I could help boost your channel with 3,000 real followers, consistent 200 plus viewers, and active chat engagement, which can position you for Kick partnership if you're interested. Feel free to reach out to me on Discord. My name is Strategies11. Hey, Strategies11. I'm gonna say it right to your face, right now. Shut the fuck up. My rules state no soliciting, okay? I don't need to say it again. Read the fucking sign,
Jesus.
you dumbass.
What sign?
If you're not listening, I'm not listening. If you can't read, I'm not reading that, except to make fun of your stinky little ass. All right? Good.
My God, you
Glad we got that understanding under control. All right?
sick bastard.
Dude, it's literally like every other stream.
You're evil, Marcado. I'll kill you with my hands.
First time it happens, it's like, yeah, no thanks. Second time it happens, yeah, no thanks. Third time it happens, yeah, no thanks. Fourth time it happens, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is like the 7th time. If not more.
I'll show you the 7th time.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
Your stuff is so good. Your stuff is so good. Pay me, and I will bring you people. Yes, yes. Oh, it'll be so precious, my precious. Oh, yes. You will have the time of your life. It will be real.
Shut the fuck up. You goblin.
My God. Bro definitely doesn't want solicitors.
I
I
don't.
blame you, but Jesus Christ. Bro went full on, like, destroy their soul mode.
That's all the attention I ever get on this platform, other than Pinerka, which is why I'm eager not to lose Pinerka, is because they actually give me good engagement.
Pick more like... Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that. It's inappropriate.
What do you mean?
No, just trust me. You don't want to hear it.
But yeah, no, this island here could use
I was going to say
some,
something extremely offensive
lighting.
that you probably would have liked. Okay.
You need to start earning with kick.
Dude, I really need to make a good YouTube video about this, then, like, post it to Tectorm's Discord, or have somebody do that for me, because they have a no self-promo rule there. You know the
Marcado,
type.
I ought to make a move to a
There's, that guy has 1 million subscribers. If he reviews your video, or Asmongold reviews your video, easy thousands of subscribers. So, be a good idea. But I have to make something that's good quality first.
I ought to make it. Do I ought to make a move to a town that's right for me?
Yes. Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me. Gotta keep it moving, gotta fill it with that energy.
Sharp me, poop on me. Oh my God.
Okay,
Marcado,
can you
drop
not?
it. Ah.
I would appreciate if you did. Thank you.
Ow, Marcado commits a domestic abuse caught on camera. 2017, clear audio.
Yes. Oh, magnificent. Oh, how gorgeous.
It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes. It's a lot of mossy cobblestone.
Ow,
I just need some dirt. Yes. Dirt. I love dirt. Don't you love dirt? I love dirt.
Okay, Marcado.
Honestly, though, I'm probably gonna take this torn down Indev house and repurpose it for something. I just kind of want to wait till the nighttime's up so that I don't get a free firing squad. Yeah.
Fine.
You know
Very
the
well
type.
then, Marcado. Very well then, Marcado.
Jerry's Bait Shop, you know the place.
I do.
I love two-shotting things. Don't you?
I guess.
Yep. I bet you do.
I don't know. What do you want from me?
I want your kidneys, your car keys.
How about like just none?
Yeah. That's about it. I just want your kidneys and your car keys.
Fine, Marcado, if you insist. Here's my kidneys. Here's my car keys.
Yep. Good boy. Yeah.
No, okay, give them back. Give me them back. Nope. The second someone's
Savage creature!
deals are off. Hey,
How else am I going to build my doomsday device? I'm praising you for your good work ethic. Good boy.
you're gonna have to violently.
You've done it to me as well, after all. You've said good boy. I'm only responding in kind to the praise you've given me before. I'm not stupid.
I am.
I'm just right. Yes.
No.
I'm always right, after all.
Die.
No.
Dyke. Wrong number.
You are not my boss. I'm the boss, after all.
Shalleth beeth your bosses.
Hello. Hello, creeper. Is that the Doom theme?
Yes, it is, Mercado. Are you the
See.
Doom theme?
No. But I might be.
Ba ba ba.
I'm just kidding.
Damn it. I was going for 4.
Ah, damn. This man does not know how to maintain.
What do you mean? I know the maintain.
I didn't
I'm
finish the
maintaining
sentence.
right now, actually.
I didn't finish the sentence.
I'm maintaining it, Mercado. I'm maintaining it.
He does not know how to maintain the pipeline. He's not a real digger like me.
Pipeline. What? What was that?
He's not a real digger like me.
Oh, I see. I see. I thought you said something else.
You know Deep Rock Galactic? I work for them.
All right, fella. All right, pirate software.
Do you hate pirate software?
I don't like him.
Why do you not like him? Is it because of the stop killing games thing?
No, it's because he's kind of a stuck-up little turd.
Hmm.
Stuck up, you have to admit that. You don't have a choice. I mean, actually,
I think he's kind of a caricature of what a lot of streamers are. Like,
Yeah.
he's definitely a smart guy, but he's had a lot of things handed to him. I would say that. But without his advice on, like, how long to stream and when to stream did kind of help me get started, so there's that. Can't say I hate him for that, because he's part of the reason why I started streaming in the first place. There would be no Mercado streams if he didn't say, you want to stream for this long if you want to find any success. And this consistently.
He could have been lying to you.
I will say it didn't work as well as I thought it would, but at the same time I am not streaming on Twitch, so there's that. But also, fuck Twitch.
Okay.
Ah, my shoulder, it hurt. Ah. I will say, though, that I'm definitely more in the camp of, say, Asmongold and Tectone right now, so there's that. I think Pirate Software just kind of picked the wrong battle, and then he doubled down on something he should have just let be.
Yeah, he
got too carried away. He kind of lost the plot.
Bro got lost in the sauce.
Because, like, when he roached out on that one thing, it wasn't as bad because those same exact streamers behind that same guild roached out on Tyler 1, like, a few months later, and so it was literally... okay.
And then they basically just said, let it be, let it be.
Yeah. They were guilty of the same bad behavior that he was. So... why would I listen? Like, I really just thought it was a nothing burger of a controversy, that one. But the Stop Killing Games one is a lot more serious. Like, I understand where he's coming from, but he's wrong. If a bunch of gamers can hack the Nintendo Wii with a pair of tweezers and revive Mario Kart Wii online, when it's dead and buried by Nintendo with their own resources. Of course I'm not going to listen to Pirate Software and Stop Killing Games. He's just got a bad take. That's about it.
I thought you were about to wrap up like a Moist Critical video whenever you said that's about it. Like, that's about it. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, welcome back, Chinka. Are you awake now?
Yeah.
You just moaned.
Good boy.
That's why. Oh, never mind. Chinka moaned.
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Should I have not said that? I should have not said that, should I?
Chinka moaned. You said it. You said it's all your fault.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Say dun 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 dun.
Nah.
Please, Mercado.
No.
Why?
GIF of Sonny from iRobot. No.
In fact, you had to name the GIF. Come on.
Yes. I did.
Come on, Mercado. You know I can't pay the bills this week. Come on.
You have no bills. How can you have bills? You're not a duck.
Mercado. One day I'm gonna kill you. I'm serious.
No, you
Take that
won't.
as a threat.
Don't say that. YouTube might terminate my channel.
Uh-oh. YouTube, then I'll...
And the defense in a video game doesn't even... I know you're not inciting violence. I know you're being facetious, but... Just be careful when making death threats. Even if it's a joke.
I won't make any more death threats. Boo. I want to make death threats. I want to...
Death threats? You're gonna remove my ears? Thanks. I don't need them.
Boo! Get off the stage!
There's a stage?
I don't know, I just got here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's about it.
Friends. See ya.
Are you a
Friends
Pawn
are
Scum enjoyer?
Pawn Stars? Like
Pawn Scum. Pond Scum.
Shinka Twinka
As in
left,
the,
dude.
the
Shinka Twinka left.
scum of the
Emergency.
pond.
Shinka left. Shinka
Interesting.
Twinka left, dude. Shinka Tweaker left.
Are you a kelp fan or a Pond Scum enjoyer?
I'm a poop fan.
Get out.
Yeah. Fine. If you insist.
I do.
Who even are you?
I'm me, Marcato. It's a me, Marcato.
Get the... Shut your mouth! Okay, sorry.
I have one! That's news. That's convenient.
Ow, Mercado. Ow.
Avocado? That's not my name.
Fine. Yeah, sure. Avocado. Whatever makes you happy.
Are you familiar with Avogadro's number?
No.
Somebody hasn't taken chemistry class yet.
Okay.
You're not a real
Not
gamer
everyone
if you
in the
haven't
whole world.
taken chemistry class yet.
What are you talking
Every
about?
gamer
I'm not
takes
a real
chemistry
gamer if I
class.
don't- What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid little
Nintendo fan?
Sorry.
Yeah, I used to be. It's okay. You can bring up my
It's very
past.
difficult for me, Mercado. You can making this very, very difficult.
No, it's pretty easy. You're just being a problem.
Problem child?
Nah, just a problem. Not a problem child.
Problem? You have to remove me. Am
But
I
who
so
will
much
pay
of
the
a problem
bills?
that It's...
You know, the ducks.
Huh?
Who will pay the bills?
What are you talking about?
Yes.
I'm so confused right now. What are you
No, you're
saying?
not. You're not confused. I am.
Yes, One for me, Mercado. God, you're evil.
No, I'm not. I'm not evil. I'm just pragmatic.
Blackmatic.
Black & Decker Walmart
Yeah.
brand appliances?
Yeah, Mercado, that's what I meant. For real. Yeah, 100%.
Yep, that's right.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever salts or cookies.
I have cookies?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, you have the best cookies.
Just the way the cookie mumbles.
I'll show you the mumbles. Yeah.
Mumble jumble?
Eat it. Fine.
That's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber.
Mumble jumble? You mean
Yeah.
mumbo jumbo?
I wonder how he's doing.
I'll be right back in
No,
a bit.
obviously I mean
Mercado.
mumble jumble.
I'll be back in a bit, Mercado.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Unless I start streaming, in which case, no, I will not. But I wish you best of luck if I don't come back, but I probably will, okay?
I'm just being a contrarian for the sake of harassing you, but yeah. Alright, see you around.
Yeah, fine. Harass me, please, Mercado. Harass me. Kinky.
Whoa! I don't like those logs there. I think they work a little bit better like this. Kind of as a... What do I want this area to be? I guess I probably should do a lighting audit tonight. So then I can keep as many mobs away from spawning. It's always very inconvenient to deal with them, so I might as well audit the lights, baby. Now, I know it looks ugly with all these torches around, but it's the best I can do to keep my ass safe. Yeah. I'll eventually make things pretty. If I ever get around to it, that is. No guarantees. Just the idea of it. I'll present the idea of it to see if it's agreeable with what people want to see. Because the better the lighting looks, the worse it is for survivability, I would think. But I might be wrong. Yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Hello, zombies. I am a true monster hunter. Yes. This is what I do. Yes. It is probably better to regroup at this house here. Yes. The lighting audit has found this area wanting. So I shall evade disaster and work further and further on this project, yes. What do I want to do here? Because this is really just kind of a store. Ooh. No. Kinda like the idea. There's the wrong tool. Of using double slabs as posts for a little pop-up tent. Like a gazebo. Well, at that point, we might as well just use logs then. Instead of doing one of them fabric Home Depot shed things. Well. Yeah. The idea of this being an open grab-and-go spot. And, Ooh, I like that. That's good. Because, I can do diagonal. So, like that. We can prop up a central pillar thingy. That would make the tent look a lot nicer, that's for sure. And, ooh, yes! Oh! Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. Already. Yeah. We just drape it around. We can probably color this eventually. Definitely do need to light up the top. Yeah, we'll do the 4 corners. Like so. And I guess 2 on top. Because why not? It's a bit helpful after all. The idea of it being a little bit more stretched. Just to give it a little more shape. And then we can wrap it around. Do I want square corners? I think I do. Yeah. Oops. I did not mean to do that. But hey. I think it looks significantly better now that it is like that. Oh. Oh. Little shack. Everything's propped up as I would like it to be. So good. So good! Uses a small base of operations for me to build something a little bit more substantial and magnificent. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Yes. Power of sneak also helps me avoid certain death. That's a good one. It's a very good one. The amount of passive mobs are a little bit concerning, but nothing to be super mad at, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Sorry, I forgot how to drink for a second. Apologies. Oofta, that was bad. Well, I'm back up. Hopefully... Hopefully I'm doing better. In a sec. Yeah, maybe I'll mute myself again. I don't know, I just... Do you hate it when it goes down the wrong pipe? Ugh, that one was especially nasty. Ugh. Oh! Ah! Oh! Dude, I'm so bad at life. Oh. Man, that is just nasty. It's probably one of the worst ones I've ever had where I've choked on water. It's like, am I allergic or something? No, that's not possible. It just can't be. Ugh. Ah. Well, if my voice can stabilize from choking on all this fucking water, I could actually start building something on these floating islands out in the middle of my world. Well, I should probably start with the shape of it. Probably also build a cobblestone generator. That would be very helpful. Yeah, bridging out to one of them lava falls would be a good idea. Oof. Man. Why did I do that? Why on earth did I do that? Why did I just forget something that's normal to the human experience and just forget how to do it? I hate choking. It's not good. It's not good. No. Oh, it's my first day of being able to sneak, so I am very, 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 very thankful for that. But it's also very unfortunate to literally choke on what makes me live. I need to stay alive. Choking, but very slowly. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Let's get some lava. Well, we got an empty bucket, so we should be quite good. There's some surface water, but that's about it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna wanna pillar up. Interesting how we lined up with that. There it is. All right. Bucket. Yes. And we just take that from the wall and... Dude, I am going to so miss understacked items. I'm going to be so sad when we finally have them taken out of the game. Would we lose them for good? It'll be a very sad day when that happens. A very sad day. It'll be, probably one of the worst for this world. But at the same time, well, we'll have automation. We won't need it. We won't need it when we finally have automation. Yes, it's true, yes. But hey, we can build a cobblestone generator now, which we can use to get a lot of the main simple basic blocks. Albeit, I should probably go and find some clay in my world. Why didn't I bring clay over here? I'm so stupid. It's like my favorite block. Ooh, yeah. We might as well build the lava. Well, the cobblestone generator. There's some around here, albeit we are surrounded by a lot of cobblestone, and we'll get quite a bit from mining things, but we're gonna need a bit more than can be produced by environment alone. So let's build a trench like this. 2 holes down like that. And let the water flow into the pit. So then the lava can generate cobblestone there. Maybe faster to have the lava go first. Yeah. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. It's a little bit dangerous the other way. That's basically the same as last time. Albeit just longer. Also, I have a suspicion that my air conditioner's on the fritz, so I'm gonna go check on it, reboot it, give it a nice kick in the ass. I got so distracted by choking on water that I didn't even notice how hot this room got. Such is life, such is life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well. Can't eat it, because I got more than I could ask for. That's for true. Yeah. Happy and lucky to be alive. Even if I'm a joke of a person. Yep. Well, I don't know how many of these buckets we're gonna need. I should... Oh, yeah, there were some pools roughly in this direction. I should probably take some water from there with me in both of these buckets before I go back to spawn to find some of the clay that I've stashed. That'd be a good idea. Oh, yeah. When you accidentally empty one of your water buckets into a place that you don't need to. That's convenient. Might as well torch this place up. A decent chunk. Just in case. I need to come back here at night. Yeah. And I'll be quite liberal with my application of torches. Do it a bit better. Later, yeah. We'll do prettier lighting at some point in some areas. It really depends on importance and my appreciation for said area in my world. Because there are a lot of big areas in my world with a lot of unique structures, builds, that sort of thing. Yeah. So we'll see how it all goes in the future. I'm very excited to keep this going. Hey, we'll have the nether. So it would be a good idea to figure out where I want to place my portal for Thursday's update, because actually no, I think it's even going to be tomorrow, because I'm doing an 8-hour stream tomorrow instead of a 4-hour. Today was a bifurcated 3-hour stream. It's the first time I've done it. Don't think I'm going to do it again. I don't know if I'm going to stream this late consistently, unless there's a lot of demand for it, because then I can become a nocturnal creature. But, man, I don't need to be. And it's not my preference. I used to be that way, but then I had a couple of jobs where I had to wake up extremely early for most of their work. So, just how it was. That doesn't work right now, but it will. It will. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yes. Oh, that's this. Where I go to spell it. Didn't buy kitty litter liners because I didn't go to Walmart. Duh. It's a silly question. I even told her that I only went to the general store across the street today. Oh well. Oh well. It's not my problem right now. My problem is, how am I going to build something big here if I don't have my favorite block? That block is clay. We got all the old Indev and Classic blocks over here. Other than colored cloth, of course. So why would I want to build with only those? I've got a few new blocks that I have access to from the Alpha and Indev development cycle. So, we'll play with those. We shall very much play with those. So my game is doing some weird floating point glitches there. Occasionally I'll just walk into a spot, the game wigs out, jitters, and then deletes my skin for the next, like, 30 minutes. And then sometimes comes back, and then it sometimes just doesn't ever do that. It's really bizarre, really fascinating, but oh well, we just gotta deal with it. Alright, can we ride this waterfall up to the top without being booted out? Dying. Look, Ma, I'm a salmon. Oh, shoot. Ugh. What is this? You push to the side. I wish I knew. I wish I knew that would happen. At least it doesn't boot you to the void. There's that. Now it should be good. Maybe. Gotta love that effect when you look partially into the block where it only recognizes you as partially in the block. So I can swim up this, but I'm not technically inside the water, so it just renders us completely transparent without the water overlay. There's just the transparency without the face thing, so that's odd. Very odd. But I like it. Ooh, we're getting pretty close to the top. We're gonna have to be pretty precise when we go all the way up. Ooh, I made the mistake of not torching up this platform. Maybe it's not a good idea to climb up it at night and go back to spawn that way. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that guy can knock me off. And there's some creepers there, so... yeah, we'll take advantage of the new sneaking. Yeah, two-shot everything. In an ideal world, that would have never been removed. But this is not an ideal world. This is a silly one. Yeah, we're Notch wrote this game instead of some other developer. Wonder why they ever removed that. Yeah, I think the hostile mob density is so much worse over at a lower Y level. On the surface, it's not actually that bad. Look at that. How fascinating is that? The terrain just squares off. Wonder if that is a chunk border or if it's something else. It really does look like one, though. Might as well put our compass in our hotbar. Since we are going home after all. And back. We just need some specific blocks to mess around with, to play with. I wonder if I'm ever gonna find my items from that one time I died. Halfway between 8 flow and spawn. I'm not really interested in that, other than maybe the understacked cactus, but even then, I can just make a new one with all the cactus we have. There's not really a point. Yeah. Surprised there's a... oh, I was literally just about to say, like, hey, there's almost no hostiles out here. And then I spot one. There's another one. These guys are fast, so you might as well take care of them before they cause more trouble. So I'm playing the game on hard. Because I hate my life. The gaming graphic, I bet you're happy to see me, Lamau. Yeah, I am. I'm happy to see somebody. Walrus left to do something. Wonder what he's up to, but I am not entitled to anybody's time. So, I'm just gonna go back to spawn to look for something I forgot. I get so caught up with recovering my items when I died. Well, and also I just forgot the first time to bring over clay and understack it, since it's not technically renewable. Like, I understack non-renewables like coal. Because the stick part of a torch is renewable, whereas coal is non-renewable. So, of course, I'm going to understack the torch. And the same with TNT. Eventually, sand becomes that way. DM Walrus and tell him that his poop is near. It's his humor, and I want to see his reaction. Dare you? Do you double dog dare me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Why should I do that? It'd be funny. You have to do better than that. I don't find it that funny. Does somebody on my kicked audience right now find that funny? If it is, I might. If they do, I might. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing right now. exploring chunks. All the way back to spawn, following the compass. Just another dare. I will spread the word about my channel. Where? And how? Because there are some strategies that just won't work at all, but there are others that are like, hey, that works. What's your method? Because obviously clip farming is the most obvious one. I'm just too lazy to do it myself. It's like, if my stuff is not funny enough for somebody to go and clip farm me, like, well, I probably shouldn't be popular at all in that case. So I just don't. But also because I'm lazy. I paid for the full version of DaVinci Resolve, and I hate. Well, I hate using it. It's just a chore. It's a chore to use a video editor. So I don't. I should, though. Yeah, there was that one week where I was making like 2 videos a week. It was a nice week for the channel, I guess. It's like, I don't use Discord, Lamau. What's that? Bro. Yeah, I'm not actually familiar with WhatsApp. It's a tempting offer. Maybe I'll mention. How do I put a twist on it that makes it a little bit funnier for me? Maybe I don't. Okay, why did I place a tower like this? I don't remember doing that. That's hilarious. That looks so stupid. Just the sand, the wool, and then the cobble? I know that was dirt. Stupid. I have, like, the memory of a goldfish. Please be on Mr. Walrus's Warlock's Deed stream. I've been watching them and they're really good, Llama. Well, I'm streaming tomorrow at 12 noon, so I can't watch them tonight. I don't know. The game just didn't seem that interesting to me. Maybe something will turn my opinion around on it. I don't know. I just don't find myself to be the target demographic. And that's okay. Don't have to share every interest that every one of my viewers does. Doesn't have to be that way. Mostly him just mindlessly rambling whilst playing it. I just got the game. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Dead serious. Fascinating. Maybe I'll check it out. See, my older brother really wants to play the Forever Winter with me on stream. So I'll probably do that first, because nepotism, baby! I show bias to people I've known longer. And there's nobody I've known longer than my older brother. And maybe somebody else in my family like my older sister. And my dad and my mom. I ain't even known my younger brother that long. Their word trumps his. I'll consider it. A lot of things. You can't just judge a game by its graphics. You have to play Warlocks eventually. You're missing out big time. The community is spreading fast. It's going to become very popular. I'm wondering, because one thing about that is I already have a lot of other things planned, and I, of course, want to keep this series going. I want to dedicate a lot more time to my world here. So, gathered like 15 members in 3 days. Random people. Everyone loves it. Interesting. I mean, I was planning on literally, like, dropping every other vestigial series, even though I'm not really doing any at this point, to play a bunch of Terraria 1.4.5 when that releases, but I don't know when that's going to release. And then, what else? Oh yeah, I was planning on, like, picking up FPSs. Of course, my older brother wants to play the Forever Winner. I have Repo. That game's kind of becoming less and less popular over time, so I might just skip the hype train on that. Roblox is very similar to Minecraft, so it doesn't stay far away from your content like that other game you mentioned. Mr. Walrus found the Discord server for it, officially even got the developer to join the whole server. Well, now. Sorry, dude, but Terraria content is going to be very slow now. You talking about the game? Like, just updates? Or are you talking about just, like, views on it? Because it's something that, I'm actually decent at. And when a major update releases for it, there's going to be a bunch of people looking up Terraria 1.4.5. They'll find my streams, they'll find my videos on it, and they'll subscribe to my channel on account of that, and I guess my personality. See, that's my thought process on it. I might be wrong, I might be stupid. But somebody has to be very convincing as to why before I drop my ways as a salty old dog. People are not going to watch it. You did hear about the series decline, right? A lot of Terraria YouTubers have lost thousands of subs because people aren't interested in the game anymore. Well, that's because there's no new content. And the only new things to talk about the game are, well, with mods and challenge runs. And, doing the 500th hardcore master or legendary mode world is just not tickling everybody's bones anymore. Even Chippy Gaming, the largest channel, like, the only successful stuff I've seen recently is all his 1.4.5 content. At least from what I've paid attention to, is like, I have an exclusive inroad with the developer talking about how the game is going to be updated, and people are excited for that. Excited for the update. And, well, I am too. Terraria's good, it just doesn't have that multi-decade power. Well, you might be right. But I still love the game. It's good. And I at least want to integrate it into my channel somehow. And if that doesn't work out, then oh well. I'll try something else at some point. Also, I meant that Walrus actually founded the Discord for Roblox Dudes. Fascinating. Did he hand over, like, owner perms to the developer, or what? Or is he being a selfish little internet goblin? That is fascinating. But yeah, any game can grow with a very good word of mouth. Like, I'm literally playing Minecraft Alpha. I don't really care about graphics, but I do very much care about gameplay and potential. Like, if I can't do a whole lot with the game, then, well, I'm not going to be super interested in it, with little exceptions. Like, Team Fortress 2 would be an example of a game where it's like, it's only really the weapon sandbox and just the hilarity and goofiness of it, but the fact that it just has that staying power alongside its economy makes me very interested in it. However, I'm not going to likely stream Team Fortress 2 again for obvious reasons. People don't watch it. No, the game's basically dead. Still is op in that server, last time I heard, but gave out perms to the developer as well. Developer freaking loves him for making an entire community based around this game. The developer, DM Tim, was very excited. Fascinating. Fascinating. DM Tim. Developer asked if he wanted to be beta testers for the next game. Or if they wanted to be beta testers, or just if Walrus wanted to be a. Fascinating. If there's one thing I would ever want to do with my life that isn't make enough money to raise a family and have a stable income, probably be to make my own graphic novel or animated series that morphs out of said graphic novel or comic book series. I just really want to tell stories. Him and his friends played the game a lot and released content and documentation for it, so they would be considered the first official classic players of the game that will become very popular. Fascinating. And there is Spawn right over there. There's some of the clay I placed down when there were holes. And, of course, the highway I'm beginning to create. But, decided to walk away from. At least for the time being. I'm sure I'll give myself more time to expand it. And when this world is ultimately open to multiplayer, it'll be very, very, very good when it does. The strategy is working right now. The official Discord server literally has the game developer inside of the server. Pretty dang official. It is quite fascinating. I think he did say something like that about how it's going. So, blocks unique to here. Well, a lit furnace would be nice. This is a lit furnace, right? Yes, okay. So, the 64 stack is the right one. The right glitched block. Well, definitely want some of those when we take it over to that floating island, but, of course, if you mine it, it no longer drops itself. So you want to be really careful with it. What else? There's iron blocks over there. There's gravel. There's leaves. We don't need that. We can easily get eggs, flowers, mushrooms. Nope. Yep. There's glass. Already have the diamond block understacked. Logs. Cobblestone. Okay, we need clay, which is stored over by where I keep my music discs. Okay. Just trying to give you a tip of advice to maybe jump on the train before it starts moving fast. If you know, you know. I would just hate to see if you were the guy who had the opportunity. Well... One thing I came back here for was clay. That'd be a good idea to dump my saplings, yes. He's already pioneering the content. Nice. Oh, what's his... What is Walrus's sub count right now? Curious. Yeah, let's, I'm gonna go to it real quick after checking my Discord, yeah. Nobody's in the call, but I'm still streaming, so. If I go to YouTube and I search Mr. Walrus 9. Okay, he's still at 21. Yeah, no. So if what you're saying is true, it's most likely through his other channels. Eventually this game will have millions of players. Trust me, it has that potential. Everyone agrees on it. No one has disagreements. 21, I believe. But that's because he doesn't promote it. Check his lives. Well, his lives say they've only gotten like 10, 13 something views, but then again, that's probably decent for a game nobody has heard of on the channel with that subscriber base. So I guess I was probably lucky to have 64 subscribers when I started making Minecraft content. And I did something that nobody else was doing at the time in the same format I was doing, that being big live streams other than maybe Zelinator. I love Zelinator. He's a cool guy. But Zelinator only does 2 hours per update, and he doesn't go as in-depth as I do, so... But he's much farther along, too. He doesn't use as many exploits, glitches, bugs, that sort of thing. Might as well finish this portion of the highway, because I have the blocks to do so. Yeah. Clay is really only like the most significant new block that isn't like a full craftable or non-technical block. I mean, there's cactus and reeds, but yeah. Can you do me a favor since I don't have Discord? Also, for your own curiosity, please join the Discord server. I just want to see what's all in there. The links are in the description of his lives real quick. If I do a Warlock's Deed stream, I'll probably join the Discord like that. Otherwise, I'm going to not make my Minecraft stream completely about another game. And I'm not going to abandon playing it on a format where I say, hey, I'm playing this for X amount of time. If you want to hang out, that's good. But, yeah, I'll have to check it out later off stream or on a stream that is less rigid in its formatting, because this one... There's 2 people watching on Kick, I think. Unless the number's lying to me. Oh, yeah, there's 2. So there are people here, so... I'm sorry, man. But not right now. That is, unless the other people here want to see that. The thing with a lot of these live streams is I intend them to be formatted in such a way where people can go back and watch them and not be completely left out, nor be in a state, nor have them be in a state where it's like, I was promised Minecraft and to watch and play Minecraft and talk about things, but where's the Minecraft? It's like, no. What do you think of this, though? He even got Penguin Z0 to think about checking it out when he donated him on stream, so everybody knows what's about to happen. Well, I guess I could do something narrating the wiki, but that'll be project for another day. I mean, Wednesday's free. Still gonna want to hang out with my family a little bit more on Wednesday, though. Yeah, Thursday I'm gonna have a much longer Minecraft stream. Because, yeah, I'm definitely... If I'm going to play something like that, it'll be a technical. It'll be in a technical way. I'm going to try and abuse its features as much as possible. You know. 'Cause if I'm just another player doing everything everybody else does, and I'm early, people are gonna jump ship when somebody more entertaining than me comes along. Which there will be. However, if I begin to know the game in and out and show a lot of passion for it and demonstrate things that nobody else can see, just if I can't be novel, why should I try? It's only a matter of time before penguins get in. And he said it's gonna be crazy. Penguin Zero gets a hold of it, then it will literally be his documentation. Maybe. I'll probably have to have some people in the Discord be credited with helping me out on some things, because I would be a noob, regardless. We're gonna make our way back over to our floating island house. Yes. See, if I become Penguin Zero's documentation, and he brings over a bunch of traffic to my channel, I might as well be like, hey, you want to join my Minecraft server that updates through all the versions I possibly can whenever I'm live? Yeah, he's gonna say no to that. He's gonna say fuck no. But one can dream, one can dream. 16 million subscribers? I don't necessarily expect him to do something off of that solely based off of one super chat. Unless that was one hell of a super chat. You better be sucking his nuts and his cock if you're gonna be getting him over to some indie game nobody's heard of. $5? No. He's gonna say, I'll consider it, and then he's going to put it in his back pocket and forget the fuck about it. It's going to be worthless nonsense. A pipe dream with no payoff. But, if you ride his dick, then, of course, you'll win. Every single time. Every single time. See, a lot of content creators on the path to growth literally ride the meat of every other creator, regardless, in order to get popular. Most of the time. Other times they interject into controversies between other creators, but of course they'll be riding the meat of some creator. Right. In opposition to another. But for me, I'm kind of an abrasive little guy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit too in the trenches on some of these issues. I would love to just see a Let's Play of it, and I think it's going to be big, and you could be the guy. You're gonna have to beg Mr. Walrus for op. He is quite strict on who gets to be op based off of who is more classic. Also, Penguin Zero always checks out what people want him to check out on streaming, no matter. People seem to be fine about it. I mean, who are they gonna complain to? The developer? Nope, the developer loves Walrus. Okay. Fascinating. I'm just thinking of that clip of Charlie going, I bet you that there's like 1,000 people on this stream right now who would suck Queso's cock. Queso was watching. He's like, what? Oh. Yeah. If only I was funny as Queso. Or as, guns blazing as Charlie, but nope. Just a guy. Just a guy. This is whole situation interesting. I didn't let it rip for long enough. I am yippee-yi-yapping about it. Well, I mean, it's kept the two people on kick around, so that's good. Well, is Warlock's Deeds free, or is it paid? Because I don't have a lot of money right now. Even though I won big by gambling in Team Fortress 2. I didn't technically win any money because it's in item form on an item that nobody would buy or be interested in because it's Team Fortress 2. And the only thing that people care about with Team Fortress 2 is using TF2 keys to trade for Counter-Strike items. What did you do if the game suddenly blows up, which it probably will? Are you just going to be like, start making content, or what? Which probably will. Like, a deed requires, like, under $1, probably. $1 or something. So by Warlock's Deeds, is it like a landlord simulator? Like a dungeon landlord simulator? Or... Because I saw him, like, stream into my Discord call for a sec. But it just kind of seemed rather basic? I don't know. Maybe I got a wrong first impression of it, but it didn't look like there was a whole lot you could do in it. Apart from just run around in the environment, which is the entry level for any game. So, it's an open procedurally generated 3D world where you can survive and thrive, and it's actually infinite. Okay, so it's a... How would I describe that? So it's a Minecraft derivative. I wouldn't call it a Minecraft clone, obviously based off of the graphics, but it is derivative of the trend that Minecraft started. But of course, Mojang cracks down on most voxel-based projects, so... There's that. There's tons of stuff you can do, and I tell you, it's one of the best games I've ever played, I mean it. I know it seems basic, but it's complex at heart. Hey, I've been here before. Yeah, I honestly like it when I leave things behind for me to find. It's like a little treat. It's a little ice cream sandwich. Something like that. And it also tells me, hey, craft a boat. You're going to be in the water for a while. Well, we've got at least another hour and 10 minutes left in this stream. I'll spend a little bit more time wrapping things up on the back end for the night, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 12 noon. Also, everyone excited for Warlock's Nexus, which is the next game coming out, and guess who supplied the idea for a lot of their new mechanics? That's right, Mr. Walrus. Lamau Bro is writing it out. That's what happens when the game developer means game developer. Guess it makes sense. I mean, Minecraft's first wave of popularity came from the TigSource forums, or Java developers, or people interested in Java developers, amateur projects, or just beginning projects. Go there to share their ideas and their mechanics, their games, that sort of thing. And people said, hey, that's pretty good. And then eventually, within a couple months, he has a fully fledged paid product out there. And then within a couple years, he's got a full release for the game. From what I heard, they basically just yap each other inside of the Discord server. They just started talking about game physics and other things like that. Curious. Well, this signifies player activity. I think I'm close. But yeah, the glass pillars are much better for preserving the original terrain. Yeah, the first time I did it, I was at a much closer to the middle angle. But this area is not totally lined up with the center of said floating island world, so it's understandable why it would be like that. But hey, there's our little hut. You know, I think a screenshot from this corner be a good thing to use for next stream's thumbnail tomorrow. Yeah. I'll make them pretty quick. A little bit of mystery. Get too close to the edge, though, then you die. Mr. Walrus came up with the idea for flintlocks and matchlocks, as well as enhanced player spots and multicolor lighting, I think. All of which it seems that the dev loved. I'm sure Walrus would happily welcome you into his community. There's some sort of, like, oldie-style internet forum that he's sharing a lot of these things around with, or he just invited a lot of his Discord friends. That might be the case, because he did have that 700 subscriber channel called Kaida Films, right? So, there's that. He's been posting way longer than I have and more consistently, but he abandoned that channel for something a little bit less embarrassing, a little less classic. He invited the people who watched him play the game and immediately were hooked. Well, I wouldn't assume that it's all unique people. The first stream, because I would assume there's returning viewers. Probably. That movement glitch again. But maybe they are unique viewers. Maybe. And sometimes YouTube adjusts view counts, though. It's completely weird. Oh, did I crash my game? No, I just got frozen for a sec. Oh, it took one incurious person said that seems interesting. They downloaded it and then continued and continued. Pretty sure he was like in a Discord server for a Minecraft YouTuber. He was just playing it casually and everybody was so curious. Fascinating. So he was streaming to a Discord server full of people. You'd have to get permission from those running said server to do so, but that makes a little bit of sense. He told me it over DMs. Not Discord, though. I won't reveal my number to anyone. We started interacting on some of this old beta videos. Fascinating indeed. Anyway, we're back at the little shack. The gazebo. And I have to take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Should probably get a GIF for like Subway Surfers footage for intermissions like this, but this is a no-budget production, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do what I want to do. Just put in minimal effort. Yeah. Those were the days. Fascinating. I'll be right back. I will be right back.
Hello? Mercado? Hello, Mercado.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? I just like checked the chat and Gamographic was talking so much about Warlock's deeds and I love it. Yeah. Look at it. Just go down the chat. It's actually crazy. This guy's like marketing for my Discord server.
Great.
I do think the game is going to become really popular. I just like, there's got to be a few more things to happen. I think Warlock's Nexus has to come out, and it'll be really good. I know.
I'm back!
So far, I have.
I'm back.
I don't think it will be popular.
Whoa! Who's there? Did you miss me?
Kind of a niche.
That's all that matters, really.
Did you miss me?
No offense, of course. I don't want to like be mean. I'm just saying I don't really have it.
Did
I don't really care when.
Did the Gamographic dip, or is he still
I
here?
respect your opinion. No, I think he's gone. I'm not sure.
Okay.
He hasn't replied.
I literally just went to the bathroom.
I know.
But it's saying 0 on one and 1 viewer on the other. Overlay, so that's kind of weird. Hello, Tufinity, you're back?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. But dude, I saw what he's been saying in chat about the whole Warlock Seeds thing. He's doing half my marketing for me. Well, I guess he got the game. He didn't tell me that.
He told me to DM you something about poop, and I told him, I don't know what's in it for me, I don't really... I don't need to. It's not gonna do anything, I don't find it funny.
Are you gonna do Warlock Seeds videos? I'm looking back.
I don't know.
Are you? You should.
I mean, I can at least narrate the wiki and have that posted to my channel with footage somebody else records. That's like the bare minimum I would do, probably.
So you don't think you'll play the game?
I don't know. It really depends on what I want to occupy myself with. It really does. So.
Oh wow, I'm looking at some of those new screenshots he sent.
The dev?
Of course he gave himself full powers. Yeah, the dev, he just sent screen. Actually, these aren't new, but these are from June 24th. Okay, so these are some of the screenshots he released in my Discord server. He said just work on stuff to add. He did add, he did say, this is June 24th, he said most of the big ticket items are done for Warlock's Nexus, and he's working on the new perks and task systems onto NPCs and the POIs. So, I asked him, I asked him if I was going to be able to transfer my Warlock's Deeds worlds over to Nexus, and then he said, there is too much difference in the internal structure of the game to support that. However, I'm considering POI building, so you can build a base, ask the game to remember its layout, and then build it again in the world by supplying the right amount of materials, wood, stone, steel, etc. I'm not fully committed on this yet. It's just speculating.
Because POI is places of interest or points of interest. That's what that means.
Well, it's whatever. I mean,
you'd be able to, like, take a snapshot or a chunk from your world, but not the entire thing. Is, I think, what he's saying.
Yeah. He does already have kind of like a POI system in there, though, but you can't really see.
Well, even when Notch was messing with level importers back in the early days, like a Doom level converter, which he made for Minecraft, but was abandoned. He, only had, like, finite things prepared or planned.
The reason I just think it'll become popular is because everyone who plays the game likes the game. I think it's kind of rare to see. I haven't usually seen that happen before with games, and I've played a lot of games. You know, so that's all I really do.
It's just if what the Gamographic is saying in the chat is true, you must be getting a lot of people over from other channels that I'm not seeing. Because, like, the viewership on your Mr. Walrus 9 channel for those streams didn't seem to be very high.
Yeah, they're not very good. Like, on my last stream, I only got 4 views, and that was streamed a whole day ago, so I don't know what he's talking about there.
Yeah. So it must be, like, through certain Discord servers or...
Yeah, I mean, I promote it on
or
the,
forums.
you know, the Mogster server. But you know what's crazy? Most of the people came in there were just like overseeing me playing this game.
Ah,
and they
shoot.
got interested, started asking questions, and then next thing you know, they downloaded the game and they were like, "Oh my god, this is great. We should make a Discord server for this." So I made the Discord server, and then like for a whole night, everyone just played the whole game, and we loved it so much that it just formed its own.
Man, I gotta get blown up again. My life. What is this?
Also, I'm pretty sure the developer of this game is like 60 years old.
Yeah.
You know why? I think I know this because his Steam account is nearly as old as Steam.
Oh, fascinating.
And he's also, after that, he's been making games for 35 years, and he writes a lot of code in assembly.
Oh, an assembly.
Yes, allegedly, but I mean, I don't know what that doesn't really. I wouldn't say allegedly. Like I doubt he'd lie if he has an account on Steam that's more than 20 years old.
Because Steam was originally only for Valve-made games, but then it expanded to things like third-party stuff later on. But it.
I mean, I suppose.
I think the first... What was the first game on Steam again? It was like some game where you played, like, karate with your mouse. I forgot what it was called. But it was a real novelty project. No, it was a multiplayer fighting game where, like, your characters are, like, made of, like, rubber bands or something.
Rubber bands? The hell?
It was very fascinating. I saw a video on it on YouTube, like the first game on Steam. It was pretty cool, honestly. I forgot to torch up the area by my cobblestone generator, so I don't have the blocks I necessarily want to build a full outline, but I might as well do a little bit more than what's here at this tent or shack. Gazebo, whatever it is. Also, my air conditioner went error code again, so I'm gonna fix that. Hey, there was a good portion of time that I was like choking on water, and suddenly my kick viewership goes up from 0 to 2, and I'm just choking on water. It's like, what? Why? How? Well, yeah, and I also had that solicitor, but you were there when I got the solicitor. You know how that went down.
Just cussed him off violently. Yeah.
Oh, I think I was violent with my cussing, a little bit more violent a different time, so I thought I was a little bit tamer this time, but yes, solicitors can shut the fuck up. What?
Are you in a classic map?
I'm in an Indev floating islands map because I want to build something cool here.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of thinking. Like, do I want to fill in this hole? Or do I want to use it as, like, the template for a basement for something? But if I do use it as, like, a basement, then I'm going to want to square it off. Or make the shape more regular, so...
How long have you been streaming now? Just curious.
Well, it's about 2 hours. So did I do 3? Post, a return from picking somebody up. So... There's that.
Would you like me to start my stream whenever you're done? Because I know I'm gonna end up having to post. Right?
Probably.
Good to post. Yeah, it in there. Oh wait then. Whenever I'm done, I do want to stream it
because it's a very respectful thing to do when people are doing a similar niche to you or in your community to not stream at the same time. Unless you're like a really big streamer, at that point, then it's literally just pick and choose your favorite flavor of ice cream. I don't know, do I prefer Asmongold or do I prefer Tectone? I like both of them.
Yeah, and
honestly, I think I usually am in the mood for Bald Man Rage just a little bit more. Both of those guys are total gooners, I will say that, but... At least their content's good and they don't focus too much on that aspect of their lives, so they are unapologetic about it. I don't know how to feel about that, but not my life. My job to be a prude, not theirs.
My life, my rules, my sound, my attitude. You love me or hate me, but don't play with me.
So we can use this square template to build a basement for a larger structure. Honestly, liking the idea now. Just taking natural terrain and slightly modifying it, mostly preserving its original structure, keeping it intact, and using it for our own nefarious ends. Does that sound like a plan?
Plan, man, cran equals pan, Dan, Jan.
Oil up.
I love suborbital software. That's the one who created this. This is the guy, and it's honestly really cool the stuff he's done.
Who?
He does really good games, in my opinion. He worked on a game called Nova Wing, which I also want to check out later.
I hope he
believe
touches
it's
me.
2D. Huh?
I hope he touches me.
Okay.
Okay then.
Responding to that. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, but I mean, it looks interesting because I know I want to check out a lot of that stuff that he's made when it comes to that. Because he's made a lot of games in the past, like Airspace, which is literally just an open world like universe that you can just explore. I may get that. And in most of his games, which is crazy, all of his games I've noticed are under $1. Or at least most of them are. Yeah, all of his games are under $1, including Warlock's Deeds. Because Warlock's Deeds, actually Warlock's Deeds is technically free, but the DLC is basically very important to the game. So, like,
Oh, of course it is.
$1.78 is the price. $1.78. Which is actually nothing, which is crazy.
Yeah, that does seem like nothing. Hopefully the game's not a nothing burger too. Sometimes you find gems hidden in the junk on Steam that gets dumped there for less than $1. Like, usually it's just fodder for coupon codes to level up your profile past what you can get off of some community market things.
Yeah, I really am excited for Warlock's Nexus. I really want them to release like the to be announced like page for it or something, because I'm getting anxious. Warlock's Nexus is going to include a lot of features that I wanted to be into the game and integrated, and he's going to include them, which he told me, which is going to be crazy. I'm really excited to see how he implements the things. So I'm also really excited to have weapons in that game, because recently, yeah, with flintlocks and rifles and matchlock rifles, as well as multicolored lighting and well, mostly the weapons. And he added boats, horses, and tons of other stuff. That's just like some of the stuff. That's a fraction of the thing. He's adding tons of new stuff. He's expanding the player slot to like 24 total player slots for servers. So be a lot more action.
Fascinating.
And joining people's servers is so ridiculously easy. You just need to be friended to them on Steam.
Ah, so just like Terraria, good old ad hoc connections. I love ad hoc connections with games.
Guy puts pride into his games, which is something I appreciate about Warlock's Deeds. It's not just jumbled together a bunch of crap. He actually like really
Jumbo?
puts pride into the game.
The hit character from the show Smiling Friends?
Also, he wrote. I recently figured out Warlocks was in fact written in C++ and OpenGL.
LGBT pride.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said LGBT pride when he started listing programming language. It's like OpenGL.
Can a programmer just yap? What happened to the world?
Can a young cracker just yap?
Yeah, I suppose.
I need more cobblestone.
You don't require you're overdosing, and it's too late for you.
I'm overdosing on cobble.
What are you about to say there, Mercado?
Cobson.
What the fuck is Cobson?
I would give Cobson a kiss for $1.
I
I'm
have no
looking
idea
this
what
up.
we're
What's
talking about. I think
Hobson,
it's too
bro?
late for Mercado, and at a certain point you start sundowning.
Sundowning?
When?
What is
Yo,
that?
Yeah, it's
Mercado,
like
when-
it's basically when
when
like
can we
old people with dementia start like having like manic episodes at nighttime.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Fascinating.
Now, could you inform me of when you think alpha 1.2.3_04 would be?
I'm not entirely sure, but I'm planning on doing like 4 versions of stream instead of the
So then that'd be like
Fuck you,
from now on, or
2, yeah.
So-
If I can do 4, if I can do 8-hour streams, then I can do 4 versions of stream, unless I'm like super hunting a discontinued feature, then I slow down, right? But they're
so
been
is
rather
the
dry.
stream gonna have- Will this stream have 4 versions or what?
probably
Can't wait.
How
to
many
murder
versions are you
everyone.
through?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, how many more streams?
Like,
Sorry,
how many
I'm counting
versions are you
blocks on something real quick. I'll be right back to you in a second.
through? Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. So that's side 17, so I'll tear it out 5 blocks for the sake of symmetry, because I'm a big symmetry fan.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of things looking natural, like symmetric. Pretty sure everyone is.
I'm not.
But
Well, we
Mercado-
didn't ask you.
Yes, you fucking did. Don't lie to me, kitten.
Kitten,
You're my kitten, my little kitten.
you're stroking it now.
I am. Problem?
Yes,
Yeah, please,
I do.
please,
fucking
all of you, please shut the fuck up.
No.
Hey, Mercado.
Especially you two, Vinny.
Mercado, how many versions are you gonna go through? Have you gone through already this stream?
Technically 3, but I count it really as 2 because there was the re-upload that changes almost basically nothing about Alpha 1.1, so... You know.
Wait, so 2 so far?
Yeah.
Mercado.
Yeah. And it was going to be 6 hours long, but that's only because I had to have the intermission, so it's more it's more like 2 3-hour streams instead of, you know.
Mercado.
Yes?
So, about like, what you plan on, like okay, so for the multiplayer thing, right? Are you going to task people to build certain things at spawn? Because, I mean, what are you gonna do? Is it just free roam? Like, not completely free roam.
I'm going to have
like, I can
projects
get-
that people can pick up, but it's literally just, don't fuck up my world and ask me before building something.
Well, I can, okay, yes, I got it, I got you. Also,
Because I don't want my world to be filled with penises, as rad as that would be. There's going to be a no
what if we're
penis
mu-
rule. There's going to be a no penis
going
rule,
to not
okay?
build penises. That's different
fine.
than, it's way different than fucking whatever that hell.
But do we
series
have
you
to
crossed
ask for
out,
every
okay?
little thing that
That
we
was
want
because
to build?
Shinka got really angry whenever I did it, and it was hilarious as hell.
Yeah, unlike the craft out, there's going to be planning permission, basically.
Wait, but what if we're like really far out
Yeah.
from spawn and we just want to make a settlement of like a bunch of buildings? So we have to ask for each and every little building that we make.
Just say the
Okay.
gist of what you're building. Like, if you're building a giant, like, cult premises to worship a giant penis, then no, I'm gonna say no to that. But if you're building a town, a nice village for, villagers to settle eventually, then sure, I'm down for that.
Yeah,
It
I'm
really
definitely
depends
doing
on, like,
that.
what purpose does the building serve and what sort of aesthetic you're going for.
My whole
Yeah.
goal.
Because I
my
don't
whole
want to
goal
have
is to-
ugly builds, too, or things that are too blocky. Like, I want people to actually, like, try and think outside the box, or at least think enough. I'm not going to be expecting a lot of heavily greebled detail or, like, texturing. You can have simple color palettes. It's just really,
Yeah.
don't build giant squares.
Mercado, listen. I'll tell you my plan, because I know you're so very desperate, slobbering at the mouth to hear my plan.
Yeah?
Is that correct? Okay. I'll make sure.
Might be.
But by the way, so for it, so my plan is to kind of go out in the right quadrant you want me to, because I know you don't want me to go in the other certain quadrants for the.
Well, unless you're following me to
walking
8
game,
flow,
but-
yeah, don't go in that quadrant. It's off
yeah,
limits.
I get it. But I'm going to when I find a good suitable land, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find it in like a mildly forested area, maybe kind of plainsy, you know what I mean? And I'm going to, well, no, mostly forested. And I'm gonna basically clear out a lot of land, and then I'm going to start building something. I'm gonna build in a big fenced-in town, kind of like there's, you know, walls surrounding it, whatever, you know, kind of like a castle, like a semi-castle with a pavilion, you know what I mean? Like a town pavilion inside of it. And then it has underground systems that lead to, you know, different things like dungeons. I want to have a lot of cool stuff like that, and storage and a bunch of stuff like that, and a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean, right? Like kind of like a fenced-in, you know, community. And players can join it if they want to. I mean, that's my initial goal, but I probably I know there's going to be probably a decent amount of people joining the server, so I'm going to try to only select people that I actually am confident won't create a ruckus or anything inside of it, which I don't think many people will, or anyone for that matter.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I kind of see the vision.
That's good.
How long is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I can make it longer here. Yeah. Because this cobblestone generator is technically temporary. So, might as well make it bigger. Here. Well, I think I want to make it as long as it's deep. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14,
Also,
so we'll go
Marcado, I
14
have a
this
question.
direction.
Did you send me a Steam
5,
friend
6,
request, by the way?
7, 8,
Is that you?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Marcado.
Friend request.
Yeah. Did
What
you send me a friend request a second?
user? What username?
Mr. Walrus 9.
No, which one sent it?
Thumb Knuckle is the name of this.
And it's got the animated orb and the animated marbles and the very rare TF2 items that are hyper specific that nobody else but me would have.
Hell, it's you. I think it's yes.
Like the strange factory new lumber from down under. If it doesn't have that, it's not me.
How did you find out? Did you just like search me up on Steam?
No, I think it was probably because it was mutual of Twofinity, but I thought I only sent Twofinity or friend requests, so. Huh.
Oh, I thought it was on here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14. And we'll tear down this tree, why don't we? I'll probably do 28 blocks long and then just kind of replicate that elbow design. Speaking of which, how wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's odd shaped. Fascinating. So it's 11... Then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then it goes 11, 12, 12, 14, 14, 28. And then another 14, 14, yeah, that sort of thing. Anyway, I'll work on flattening this area out, because it's going to have a giant thing inside there. I think it's called St. John's Cross for the one that's, equally sized. So I think that's a sort of
Really cringy-ass
shape
title,
this,
but it's
architecture's gonna have. There's a cave. Fascinating. What song? Huh?
No, the song by Wi-Fi Skeleton. Pretty sure the actual singer to his own life. But
Did you
it's a
know
really
that he's
good
actually
song.
a pedophile? I'm not kidding, by the way. He had a YouTube channel called Cyrus, and he was outed for being a pedophile.
Rip
Wi-Fi
Bozo.
Skeleton?
Yeah,
Straight to the
Oh,
wood
what
chipper.
song's good?
he did diaper fetish stuff with pedophile, with like.
Fuck, you know that. I'm searching this
Dude,
up.
I despise the ABDL community.
What the fuck is that?
Adult baby diaper lovers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Actually, that never happened.
it did.
I wish it never happened.
Oh dear God. Oh God. What am I about to find out here? Oh God, that's him. Oh dear. Poo-poo.
I think we might have just found the Mind Goblin.
Well, it's whatever. I like his music and that's all that matters. I don't really care.
I know. I figured I'd just tell you though.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it actually sucks a lot, really.
Yeah.
That's awful.
People are like, "Rip Wi-Fi Skeleton, everyone loves you, bro," but they don't know that he was a pedophile with a diaper fetish.
I don't know why, but maybe that's why he's making such depressing songs and just can't help himself. Anyway.
Nah, people
back
can
to
help
music.
themselves. People can help themselves when it comes to things like that.
That's true. I do think it's one of the most sick things ever. I mean, it's also one of the most like non-threat, like as I'm pretty sure it's like most non-intimidating crime you could do.
I feel like you aren't really
Scary.
scared of a pedophile if you're an adult. You're just
Yeah,
dis-
like they're just
disgusted.
disgusting.
You are fundamentally disgusted at a core level. Unless there's something seriously wrong with you, or something that locks you into not thinking that. Wow!
Hold on one second, guys.
I mean, all I'm saying is the Prophet Muhammad, so-called Prophet Muhammad, was 51 when he had intercourse with a 9-year-old, so... that tells you all you need to know about their religion. Of course I'm going to not like it. It excuses the abominable.
They'll come up with all kinds of excuses to be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's my religion. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I am not a proponent of religious freedom. Alright, if you're a Scientologist, get out. If you've taken Shahada and actually take Islam seriously, get out. You believe anything that threatens me, my livelihood, my way of life, or that of children and others? Get out. I don't
Generally,
care.
like, the individual's usually retarded, I'm not gonna lie. Like, most people are pretty incompetent.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why so many people believe in these fucking religions, because the average person's an incompetent retard.
Well, they're also loyal to whatever's passed down to them from their parents and stuff.
Which makes them an incompetent retard. You can still have you can be born into a religion and be smart enough to notice that that religion is bullshit.
Yep. That's why I left non-denominational so-called Christianity.
Yeah, people will come up with any excuse to not think for them fucking selves, dude.
Well, and even when they do, it's like... you're speaking another language to them. They don't understand.
Even when people do think of themselves, they're so fucking stupid that they can't help but come up with a retarded conclusion that makes no sense. Which again proves my point.
Yeah.
That individual usually cannot be trusted.
That's why I'm not really a proponent of religious freedom. It's like, societies should be cohesive or they fall apart.
Yeah.
And we should strive to have the good, the true, and the beautiful, and there are things that I do not consider good, true, or beautiful that should be totally excised from society.
Yeah. I just think people are too accepting, I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm?
I just think people are too accepting.
American apathy, I would call that, probably.
Being too accepting, or thinking that everyone is too accepting?
Yeah, no, the so-called French Enlightenment period of philosophy really did fry a lot of people's brains, especially in the West.
What's that?
It was the philosophical movement that led to the revolutionaries bringing the royalty to the guillotine. It's also the founding presupposition of Americanism.
Americanism?
Just like the way the American ethos operates, the philosophical foundations that American history is based off of, comes out of the Enlightenment. Not so much out of any traditional church or belief system. And the Enlightenment stuff comes as a reaction to Protestantism, which was a react to Catholic excesses. So it's all this massive clusterfuck of bullshit that one has to navigate, so who's gonna do that in a world like this? Usually the easy answer is just to shut up and not do so. But that doesn't excuse it. Just because there are a lot of different belief systems doesn't really give you an excuse to shut up and be stupid.
Yeah.
It's just, one has to do a lot more work than should be necessary when it comes to getting to the truth. But that might be by design. Who knows? I would like to know, but I'm long accepting of the fact that I will likely never have an answer to many things like this.
I'm not gonna lie, a bit off topic, but I also really hate when people are like, oh, why are you so aggressive towards them? What they do doesn't hurt anyone. I don't give a fuck, bro. Maybe if what they do doesn't hurt anyone, but it's still fucking weird, then I'm still gonna talk shit
Talk
to them.
about furries.
Not even that, just in general with a lot of things.
Yeah, there are some things
like
that just
violence.
shouldn't be normalized because they actually are harmful. Like, I don't like it when people practice self-harm. So if something can be classed as self-harm, I don't care if it's, oh, they're not harming anyone else. Yeah, they're harming themselves. So,
Committing
wanna go-
suicide is also bad.
yeah, absolutely.
You're harming the people around you who actually care about you.
Yay, this video is gonna get flagged by YouTube for sensitive content.
Whatever. Let 'em do it. Let
That's some
YouTube
shit
do
that
it.
pisses me off about YouTube, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we
Their
don't want
quest to
people
be
discussing that shit.
advertiser friendly.
Yeah.
At least I'll
Fuck,
know
you don't
Kick
wanna-
has my back.
Until it doesn't, just randomly says you're booted. What happened?
You're banned. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $200 pending payment.
Hey, by the way, is there anything weird I need to know about Surf Curse?
What the hell is that? I am not familiar with
It's the
that.
band. It's the band. Surf Curse. Is there anything I need to know, Tifinity?
About what?
Surf Curse, the band, the people that made Freaks.
I don't know who
You
that
know
is.
song?
Yeah, I don't know who
am
that
just
is
a
either.
Freak.
I know the
mean-
song, but I don't know about the band.
Yeah, okay. So I'm sure not, because it's also a group of people. It's not some lone weird
When it
guy.
comes to a lot of like big industry stuff, for the most part, it's horrendous. They always have they build blackmail on people. Like they do all these humiliation rituals for you to get in the first place, and then they have all this dirt on you that they can use whenever it's convenient. It's fucked up. That's why I don't want to be in like Hollywood or have an agent or do voice acting the old sort of way. I would be wanting to start my own company for that shit, or just accept that it's never going to be me. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Nice. Hello, zombie. Nice evening, isn't it? So then I can flatten the area out a little bit more. Well, a lot of it more. Ah! For Pete's sake! Guys, do I let it happen?
What?
A creeper knocked me into the
Just let this
void.
happen.
Not good.
Not good indeed. No! I'm in pain! Damn it. You know, I probably should have eaten the golden apple for a while, see how much farther I could have fallen. Oh well. It's so over. It's so over.
You know,
We're back at spawn.
tell you that I miss you. Mm, 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 mm.
Well, we'll need one of those, one of those, one of those. And
Hold on to
what else? What else do we need? What else? What else do we need? What else do we need? A
Mercado.
chest. Yes.
In response to that thing about you said, like, I will never, you know, like, if it doesn't work out, I would never be that guy or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you said about the voice acting, like, if it doesn't work out, I kind of have an idea for if something works out, and tell me what you think. And I always seek comfort. Tell me if you've ever seek comfort in knowing this. If nothing works out and everything sucks, you can just disappear technically. And then peacefully live the rest of your life. Peacefully, of course. There's always that option, no matter what.
I can't imagine living like Zuckerberg does with security guards around my place 24/7, as well as buying up like an entire block so that nobody can pry into my personal affairs, you know?
So what are you gonna do? What's plan B, Mercado? I'm not trying to be deep or anything, but it does...
Get a big boy man job again. And deal with the fact that life sucks balls.
I prefer plan A.
Yeah. Everybody prefers plan A. Until shit gets real.
Yep. And then people shit in the fan. I mean, shit hits the fan, not shit on the fan. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just thinking about shit sitting up on the fans, and it's making me feel weird.
I missed a block of TNT that I needed. Oops.
Looks like we're going back to spawn, boys. We were just there.
So bad, so sad to the field.
I mean, there are only 20 minutes left in the mission, so...
That means 20 minutes to Warlock's Deeds time, which Mercado won't be there and be sad.
Yeah, because I need to go to bed.
Assuming no one
Because I
else
have a
will be,
life.
no one cares.
I have a life! I need to live! I need love!
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this next school year. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to like, power through it and just exist.
I would just don't.
It doesn't even, huh?
Don't do school, stay in drugs.
It's very nice, Mercado. I thought you were actually about to say something useful, but then no, you just.
Nope, I just said a reversed weird slogan thing like stay in school, don't do drugs, but instead it's stay in drugs, don't do school. I'm being the opposite of helpful.
Get inside of my rug.
You have a rug? I didn't know you were that rich.
Yeah. Oh my god. Again with this crap.
You don't live in a shithole like me?
They love you, Mercado. They always have. Always will.
Wazowski, is that you?
Always have. Always will. Always chat. Always chill.
Wazowski.
Why do you keep saying Wazowski?
Yes. The prophecy.
What do you mean yes? You said yes?
Yes, the prophecy.
What are you talking about, Mercado?
Yes. You know. In your heart of hearts.
I'm hard. I don't hear that.
Your heart of hearts, not your heart of hearts.
I'll show you my heart of hearts.
Trust me. It's true. This one.
I'm not real. May I? I fooled you. Ha ha ha.
I'm not
ha,
the
ha,
fool. I'm the Joker. There's a difference.
Ha.
Of course everybody's gonna make fun of my laugh like that. You're making me self-conscious about it. I'm the worst YouTuber.
You sound like Morty in Rick of Morty. What the hell?
Yeah, I've never watched that show.
Why?
Because I just didn't want to. I don't like the art style.
I don't like your art style.
Well, that's not
like your
my
art style.
problem.
Why not?
Oh, I need to dupe a
Why
torch
not,
too,
you
don't I?
stupid bastard. Mercado, I really wish
Well.
one of these nights Mercado could sit into one of my streams, but Mercado equals Mercado.
I am a man who is selfish with his own time. Well, the time allotted to him, that is.
Then you will die.
I know. That's why I have a brown book.
Can I have your brown book, please, Mercado? I'll know what to do with your money.
No, you won't. You're gonna blow it on
Promise I won't
drugs
just
and
take it all.
hookers.
Sounds like a really walrus thing to do. That's basically what your audience just thinks I am. They just take me for some stupid slobby meth head. I'm dead
Yes.
serious. That's what they
Yeah.
say. They're just like, they're saying, hey,
You
be
are what you
racist,
eat.
be
I will
racist.
say that. You are what you eat.
They're basically just saying, I am what I eat. What's that supposed to mean? So I'm
That's
a
right.
Pizza? Is that what I eat?
That's
pizza?
right.
That doesn't mean I'm a thin crust pepperoni pizza. Mercado.
Yep. You are
Well, I am
correct.
thin, and I am crusty, and I
Whoa,
do
crusty.
have pepperonis as if my nipples. So I guess I am a thin crust pepperoni pizza. It's not much of an argument there, I guess. Anyway, Mercado, as I'm saying, but basically your audience is just like telling me, "Hey, Walrus, be racist, be racist, be racist." You remember what happened in stream
Don't
earlier? The guy just
Be
tweeted, said, "Hey, Walrus,
racist.
be
I
racist."
am a building.
Like, why? Because I said that thing. I shouldn't have said that thing.
Yes, you shouldn't have. You were a bad boy. Bad dog.
May not want to
You-
say that.
Marcado.
I'll
Marcado.
show you bad.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Do you know if there's a way to get the mob spawner item in vanilla 1.12?
Any falling block method. That's it.
Falling block.
Mercado, I'm gonna be racist all over the wind, child.
Wind child? What?
remember that thing he
Can't
said that
be
one time on stream? He
possible.
said "wind child." And the same thing. It's basically the same thing as spider wide, I think.
Fascinating. Fascinating indeed.
Spider wide.
Hmm.
Still have no idea what that insinuates in
I
any way, shape, or form.
Don't know either! Infinity, I don't understand. You must enlighten me. I need to know.
Kato.
Kato? Kato? Katowice 2014 Counter-Strike Major?
What was your thoughts when I first joined the Discord server that one faithful day?
You sounded like a twink.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Jesus, you're just brutal.
No, that was
Head
me. That was
empty,
me
that-
thinking. I can't remember what I thought. That's what I'm
You
saying.
were like, this guy's a dumb idiot, weird, dumb guy, retard, imbecile.
You only seemed retarded when you were yapping about 4J mod for like 20 minutes. Aside from that, you were
What?
fine.
I didn't hear what you said to Infinity because your mic is
No,
so
you
low.
only. The only time you gave off retard vibes was when you were talking about the Legacy 4J mod for like 30
I'm
minutes straight.
curious on how that gave out.
Log
retard vibes,
4J?
I'm curious.
Because like retards kind of hyper obsess over things for short periods of time.
That's just autist. There's a difference between a retard and an autist.
I'd actually be a lot rather be autistic. Autistic people tend to be very successful in their endeavors because they're a lot more focused on their work.
Except for
And I suppose game
finding
develop-
women, unless you get really lucky. I guess my dad was that way.
Is he autistic or retarded or something?
He's probably autistic, but he's not diagnosed. Just like how I'm not diagnosed.
Pretty sure
I might.
autistic people are you hopeless as fuck.
Hmm?
I still. What?
What?
I didn't hear. Someone said someone's autistic.
No, I said autistic people usually don't be getting hoes.
No, I don't care. They're still getting bills.
Bill's? Is that a gas station?
Okay, if I was really needed some craving that, then honestly, I feel like I could be fine living. In
I
like-
need my dick bill.
Yeah, I need my dick bills as well. I have to agree. Well, there's always money can get that technically if you think about it. Not legally, of course, but I mean, you're just taking numbers, right? I'm African American.
No, you're not. That's only Elon Musk and a few other lucky people get to be that way.
You're not real. I mean, just joking. You are. You're perfectly real. You're so real to me.
Hello, base department?
Don't. Why do people keep saying based? I hate that stupid term.
Well, you're gonna have to
Just 'cause I
get.
don't
You're
know
gonna
what-
have to be more based than that.
I don't know what it means. I'm just jealous.
Alright, we're gonna throw out 128 of everything.
I am retarded. I am retarded. I am retarded.
No, you're
am
not.
retarded. Yes, I am. Marcado.
No,
let me die,
you're
please.
not
Let me
retarded. You're
die.
retarded.
Let
There's a
me
difference.
die. Let me Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Gluttony is a sin. Gluttony is a
Mix
sin.
up mode.
I got that real Zark gut on me.
I'll show you Zargut.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I die one more time, I'm probably going to switch back to gold armor. Should I bring back the gold armor up until beta 1.8? I think I probably should. Alright, we're going to reload the world. So that, everything is overstacked. Yeah. That is as God intended. Hmm?
How long till stream over? What time?
Probably like 10 minutes unless I feel like going longer.
Me want to stream. Just joking.
Wait, I already have a chest.
But, yeah.
I just need more TNT.
When people say they want to eat
Crafting table.
wind, they don't mean it.
I want to eat flint and steel.
I said, God dang it! Now I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna try to do the falling block method on my main server so that I can.
Ice.
Good luck with that.
Ice.
Hey, if you actually figure it out, that's actually gonna be really good for me.
Yeah,
Because then you can help me out with it, and I'm not gonna have to hold Marpace hostage to do so.
I'll try to do a OBS video of me doing it too for like just to put it on YouTube for like promoting my server.
Poop on your server. I'll poop on your server. Big turd's gonna come falling on your server. I'm gonna poop on it.
All right, it looks like we got it going on. We got it going good. I finally re-geared, meaning that we can go and return to the Indev level.
What is this?
I am just disappointed that I completely messed up. It fell into the void.
You know what, guys? I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same walrus, as you would say, Mercado. Same guy, still loser, still racist, and angry and short.
You're a short king? He didn't get to tell me his height. I'm disappointed. What a bad boy. Hey, the wheat's grown. We can expand the farm. We can expand the farm. Oh.
I'm
That's
using
nice.
ChatGPT to find videos of people doing it.
Doing what?
Just a bunch of different videos of people doing the falling block glitch in 1.12.
Okay. The only people I know who did it are JKM, Marpace, and some German guy.
Yeah.
JKM and Marpace's are probably most understandable, but I think the German guy's stuff is more comprehensive, so do with that info what you will. I'm going to have to log off in 4 minutes. I might as well spend a little bit of that time doing something around spawn before I return my geared up self all the way over to the floating island and continue to work on my masterpiece over there. Hey, welcome back, Dying Light Edits. You caught me right before I was about to end the stream. Walrus did return, I will say that.
Mercado.
Yes?
For the server, do you think that it would be good promo for like showing and talking about getting like the spawner and bedrock blocks in vanilla?
Maybe, but I can imagine that's not going to be the most efficient or popular thing.
True.
Good luck.
but it'd have-
Good luck. Good luck. I am so happy to finally have sneaking. He's talking about his spawn-trapped 1.12 server that he runs.
It's the forever server.
So it's 3 hours. What's the server? I think a nice casual stroll around spawn. While this music plays, we look at the end. It'd be nice to close off. Tell me the... Oh, you need the server IP? Was it spawntrap.com, Twofinity, or... You're the server admin. Hmm? What did you
There's
say?
a few I'll send. There's a few I'll send them in the chat.
Alright.
Because sometimes one may not work. So you just use the other one.
Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Cool, cool. We got 1 minute left before I am no longer required to keep it going, though I did have a bathroom break in there. So, maybe it would be a good idea to wait a little bit longer. No, I don't own Minecraft right now. I only have Betacraft, I see. Because 1.12, you need to have a full version of the game. At some point, if I have a job again or actually start making money, I might give away some Minecraft gift card codes, but right now I can't really afford that, because everybody in my audience is going to start begging me for them. And I'm going to have to say, no, I'm broke. But, yeah. Anyway. So no way in hell I'm giving my IP out. Lol, yeah.
That's fair.
Good to safeguard your stuff. Yeah, just put the server info in the YouTube chat box and I'll be... and then I'll wrap up. Do a little bit of an outro. And we'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m.
I sent.
Oh, my IP out to servers. Gotcha. Well, you can always spoof it with a VPN or proxy. That would be what I would do.
I usually use VPNs when I join servers, so. A residential VPN so it doesn't get caught.
Sneaking is going to make building this highway much more efficient. I will say that. I think I should probably add support to the gumdrop. Or the, well, it's a compass, but it looks so much like a damned gumdrop to me. I think I'm gonna call it the gumdrop. Just cause I can. Why do people use server IP viewers of their players? Well, the thing with how servers work is it literally says your IP and then like username joined the game. That's just hard-coded into the server software is to check people's IPs when they log into it. So it's best to spoof them with a VPN or proxy. There are ways to set up free VPNs. You just have to have some technical knowledge and probably Amazon Web Services, that sort of thing. Alright, well. Did you put the IP in the YouTube chat, or is it not working?
Yeah.
Weird.
I sent it there.
Yeah, because it's, oh, you're doing the Discord? because it's not showing up on my end, and it's not showing up for Dying Light edits. So that's weird. Just send it over to
does it
me.
show up?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
marks it for spam as a link. Because it's not from mod or me. So I'll have to copy paste it. Just put it in general. Put it in general and I'll send it that way.
Alright. Mark how to 3D.
Cool. If it doesn't work on one, try the other. But yeah, it's just vanilla 1.12, right?
Yeah, it's a vanilla 1.12 server. It's a griefing / PvP type of stuff.
Yeah, it's like an anarchy server.
Not anarchy, because then that would make it so that I can't really justify it as a dictatorship as well. So I call it grief / PvP, because anarchy is an actual government form in which I cannot run it as a dictatorship.
Gotcha. Cool. Alright, I will add all to it. Yeah. Sort of like
Don't
that.
allow hacks on it.
Anyway, thank you all who are still here for tuning in, watching, seeing my stream. I'm very thankful for all that. I will be seeing y'all again tomorrow at 12 p.m. CST. If you want to be there, I would love it if you could be there. Be there and be square. Thank you all so much again. See you again soon. I will be back. Don't you worry. Alright. Y'all have a nice night. I'll miss you.
Have a nice night.